An incredible 24 hours in British politics, Prue. Truss is gone. The chaos continues. Rumour has it Boris, who was holidaying in the Caribbean, is going to make this amazing comeback. Truss's legacy is in the bin. History making for all the wrong reasons. But she is only 47. I guess that she can reinvent herself. Could Boris do the unthinkable?
Well, looking at the the state of play over there, there's not a lot to choose from. I mean, where was Margaret Thatcher's clone? Peter Credlin should get herself over there, or maybe we need her here to become PM. But, you know, you just don't have anybody who seems to be a true Conservative representing the Tories anymore. And so it's a really tragic state of affairs when you look at the mess that the UK is in. Thanks a lot to Boris and his green energy campaigns, which is so anti-conservative values, and they're in so much of a pickle that there's no one that's standing up who you would say could lead them out of this terrible situation where they can't afford. It's a toss-up between having a warm dinner or having heating on. And this is UK in the year 2022.
Mad.
And this is where we're heading.
Yeah, mad. That's exactly where we're heading. I'm glad you mentioned that. Just finally, Liz, this idea in the Courier Mail certainly caught my attention today. Australia and Britain are both in talks to build a giant commercial power station in orbit, which could beam down solar power to the Earth. Is it science fiction, Liz? Should we ignore it?
I just had to laugh at this, Chris, because, I mean, as recently as last year, solar accounted for, if the Energy Bureau here in the government trying to pump up their own tyres on such a thing can be believed, solar accounted for 12% of our power. We can't get this thing generating much here on the ground, and here we are saying, oh, let's launch it into space, and then it will be in hyperdrive. I find it hard to believe.